good, Lou? Lou's finally out of the box. If you've been following over the last week, you know. Well, hey everybody, welcome to another Not Thursday in New Hampshire. So as you saw by the opening shot, I had two very bright flashlights in hand. Seeker 2 Pro and the new Seeker 3 Pro. And today, well, I want to talk all about them because this thing, oh yeah. So if you like the Seeker 2 Pro, you're going to love the Seeker 3 Pro. Generally, I just do overviews of a lot of the flashlights to show you guys what they're all about. But this one, I'm going to give you my opinion right off the start because I think that the S3P it's just awesome. It really is just awesome. And then, I want to show you a bunch of footage of this, and we will go over a bit of the, basic specs and what comes with either one. And realistically, what it comes down to is the new interface, the dial on this flashlight. It makes all the difference in the world. It's like having a completely different flashlight, never mind just an upgrade. I was telling Jen what I was going to do for a video, and honestly, when I grabbed the S2, I gotta get this straight, S2P, Seeker 2 Pro, so I don't have to keep saying it, I immediately, when I went for the button, attempted to turn the dial like on this one. I've had this a week now, and it's completely engraved in my brain to turn, push, dial. It's just that awesome of an interface. Not that this is a bad flashlight, I'm just loving this. And really what it comes down to with the new flashlight is it's that stepless dimming with the dial compared to the press and hold and you get multiple levels. You can still do that with this flashlight, but you can only do that with the Seeker 2. Now, I like the 2, but to be honest, you have 550, 300, and then it jumps to 1200. That's a big gap to not have any settings. And then you double click, you get your 3200 turbo. Fine. If you press and hold on the 3, you get your 550 and then 300, 12, same thing, 4200 on the turbo. But I'll tell you, when you are outside, that 300 to 1200 is a big difference. And when you just rock that dial a bit and get somewhere in that 600 range, it's really nice. I mean, that is a big difference of in-between settings that you can get to. Never mind when you're going from 1200 to 4200, that's a whole bunch of different sweet spots compared to just going straight up to turbo. So as you're watching my nighttime footage, the 2 is in my left hand, all shots. The 3 is in my right hand, all shots. You're not going to notice too much of a difference, except for maybe the turbo, because obviously this one goes up to, 4200. It's all the in-betweens. That is the whole point with that dial and the stepless dimming. All the in-betweens that you can get to. So just check out some footage and see how impressive this light actually is. And again, the 2 is not a bad light. This is just the whole new whoa. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with more numbers, but the run times on particular settings are, in general, longer on the 3 than on the 2. In the box, you get the same holster. It's a great holster. I actually use it. It's one of the few I do. The 2 comes with the LDock, which is a great accessory. The 3 does not, but you get the 2 amp, the faster charging cable with it. Now, the body style, the 3 is just a little bit larger because they have made, they've given it some more meat around the head, and the cooling fins are definitely spaced further apart and they're deeper. The bezel on the 3 is thicker, larger, so you get a bit more protection on that, you know, lens if you drop it, and it is more aggressive than the 2. Available accessories for the 2 or 3 fit on both, which would be the Olight holster and the Olight pocket clip, which is a great accessory if you can find it online. But when you look at the, you know, the business end of these lights, you obviously see that the 2 has 3 LEDs and the 3 has 4 LEDs. So that's where you're getting all your power from. Oh, we cannot forget that this now has a proximity sensor in it, so when you're in a high setting, it backs down, so you don't set anything on fire. You can turn that off, so if you're not a fan of that. And then if you were to put this down on a surface, it will automatically shut off on its own. So generally in the past, the Seeker 2 has been a great at night go outside or, you know, exploring type things light, but it's not the one I always grabbed and always carried just because of the limited steps in power output. The Seeker 3, I have used it every single day since I have got it, and when you take to something that quickly, you know it's going to be a winner in your gear lineup. Again, I love how it locks itself out after 30 seconds. You just turn that dial and you're ready to go. So that's my take, my angle, my opinion on this flashlight. And yes, Olight did send that to me to do the review, but I liked it so much I ordered myself a desert tan one during this month's big sale. And that's going to be my definite go out, explore, and do things flashlight. Alright everybody, I appreciate you watching. If I helped you in any way, want to buy this flashlight, always appreciated. Use my links, it helps my channel. Use my code SDNT10 for anything that's not on sale anytime, and we'll all be happy. Alright, get out, light up your world, and enjoy your Not Thursday.